chopper.
Everybody know, man. You hear, you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
The chopper.
One of them, like a Ritz, like a nice Ritz.
Yeah. Like a nice
Ritz.
The chopper.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Happy Taco Tuesday to you. It's your boy, Coach Lee. Back at it like we're mad at it, man. We got a lot of fun in store for y'all tonight. Let's get the crew up in here and get right to it like we always do it because we're back at it like we're mad at it. Let's get my man from the Northeast up on this bad boy. Shout out to my boy, Metal One.
Taco Tuesday! Some hot sauce on that shit. Mr. Watt in the building. Coach riding with me, man. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday. Almost the middle of the week. Couple days to the weekend. You know how we roll. We chopping it up tonight. We promise you we won't cry, though. But before we continue, we got to bring in the mastermind. And he's been having a hell of a day, man. Flying the roaches away. My guy, my man, Chili Will in the building. What's the word with it?
He said I was raid. He said I was raid on these motherfuckers, huh? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Man. Hey, sometimes you gotta take out the trash, bro. That's how it be.
Usually how it works, man. If you guys are listening, tap in, like, share, subscribe, man. STWF Media, Tap in on the pages too. STWF TV on Facebook. Check us out on the gram as well. Check us out everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? We live in large over here. Tonight, it's kind of a special night for me. I feel like, you get one birthday a year. Tonight, back then, before STWF knew me, there's a guy going on Facebook Live every day. Who my main man, y'all know him, you know what I'm saying? He don't need an introduction, but he gotta get an introduction.
Oh, he gotta get a grand introduction.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? We used to hold it down. Austin the Watch Show, now known as Water and Austin after some bullshit happened with the UFC. Always gonna count anything.
Because of Warren's ass.
Well, at least, man, he's been hiatus in terms of the podcasting world, man. He got a crazy schedule. But I got him here tonight, though. Bringing my man, 100 grand. Coming from Rhode Island tonight. Let's get it in.
Hell, man, this guy finally let me out of his fucking cage. Can you believe that?
It's in the basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is as much a hostage video. Need some help over here. Oh, man, it is good, my friends. It's good to see everybody. Mr. Watt, hello. If y'all wasn't watching us back in the day, I can't believe that intro, man. Y'all got an intro. We was doing Facebook Live, and it was like crashing on us, and we would literally we'd be doing it in the car, and Toquan would have to have the phone out the window to try to get reception to see if we could get the chat back. And I want to say hello and thank y'all to all y'all. Coach Will, I appreciate y'all. What y'all have done is really fantastic. I've been following y'all. But, I finally came to the basement and I entered a green wall. And, you might say it's just like a green space that's going to show the weather. No, it's just the paint that my roommate went with when he made this work.
You should have wore a green suit. That'd have been hilarious.
Oh yeah, like the one from It's Always Sunny. The
Green Man.
They'd be like, "Yo, is that the wall or the person?"
But right,
chameleon.
Something ain't looking right. I'm used to seeing my man's next to my man, so we going. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
I like that. Hey, mama, it's not my birthday. I wish it was my birthday.
Oh man, y'all! It is good to be back, and I had to bring a special guest. Coming straight from the Patriots here. My man Snoop showed up right there. You can go right. You can pay an overpriced shirt, but if you go to Foxborough, right, they'll make your a shirt for you, right? Yeah. And everybody uses the jersey, but they'll do it with the regular shirt. So the guy's like, yo, I'm one with the blank back. It costs an extra $20, so it cost me $50. It was the same amount as a Snoop Dogg shirt at the concert, bro. That shit way cooler. You know?
Yeah,
if you need a good gift, go to Foxborough. Or I don't know if the other stadiums, I don't know if the Cowboys do it, But if you go there, they probably don't. Jerry ain't giving you it ain't even $20. It's gonna be like $40 for Jerry. But they'll make it right for you there, dude. That's and Jaquan, your brother's still making shirts, bro?
A little bit. Does a little bit still.
Okay. Yo, you gotta hook up. You want to make some money for my boy, dude. He makes a good gear right there. But this is your night, your show for the ride, and I'm glad to be here with y'all.
Great fucking introduction. My God, man.
Can't wait.
Great place for you to start on your road back to the bottom, man. And this is the best show that we have out. You know what I'm saying? The viewers say it, we believe it, and we love coming on every Tuesday and just chatting about each and everything. Rather if it's Mars or Jupiter, we still gonna end up here back on Earth, man. So
hey, it's Josh.
Where we decide to begin?
It lost in translation for a while, my friend. I tell people, I lost in 1991. It's probably under a couch, but if you find it, you can probably get that to me. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I got plenty of people that can make you a shirt, Nate, man. Just holler at me, man, and we can make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Make your bro some money, bro.
Imagine getting a shirt for a man who's going to be here for like 6 months. We ain't doing that.
Be here, man. Zeke.
He'll take the money first, though.
Running few.
You know his brother will take that money first every time. He ain't making you a shirt without seeing the cash.
He's going to take that $6 million, go to Roof Chris, and he going to be good.
Buy him some
crop. He ain't taking that money without the cash.
We'll crack him. What up, Nate? Hi, Mama. She in the building. What up, Kawan? Appreciate y'all.
Come in, man.
Watching, but not commenting yet.
Bring your friends to bring a friend to bring a friend, because it's going to be a pretty interesting show tonight. And it's going to start off with a bang, because we all know a lot of my topics has been kind of summer themed. And I'm going to continue with my summer wave, because you want to enjoy your summer. You want to have, I guess, income to, enjoy your summer. You also want it to be nice in the summer. And you may want some nice things here and there, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, your partner, your kids, whoever, in there. You just want to enjoy yourself. But you have to hustle to get it. You know what I'm saying? And in this world nowadays, there's a lot of different legal ways you can hustle. And when I picked this topic, I had Will saying to me, and we see these kind of ads on Facebook, and you look at them and this bullshit, go to this site, go to that site, watch 500 videos and get 5 cents and things of that nature. But I found a pretty interesting one tonight. Shout out to Forbes Advisor for this incredible list here of side hustles to make extra money in 2023. So it's going to go down the list, fluently, and me and my guys are going to rock it out. And if you have comments, feel free to comment. And we're going to start off with number 1.
Phone sex worker.
Phone sex worker could work. Definitely.
This guy knows a few things about making a few bucks. You seen this chain?
Yeah.
That ain't coming from the cash right there. Where's that chain coming from?
Come from saving some money.
That's what I'm saying.
So work
Absolutely.
hard.
Work hard. Hustle. Freelancing. First thing up. Tired and true way to earn extra money and deserves a top spot on any list of easy side hustles. Freelancers deliver work on a per project basis for one or more clients, and you can schedule it in your spare time. Rather, a graphic designer, writer, editor, website developer, high demand jobs like that, other fields, or other freelancing opportunities as well. Skilled mechanics, trained bookkeepers, video editors, interior decorators, and even licensed real estate agents can find flexible project-based work within their skill sets. Number 2, dog sitting or pet sitting. Doggy daycare, for instance. And guys, I'm going to send you a link after the show. Crazy dog story. Actually, one of my college friends sued someone for losing his dog. But back to what we're talking about here.
Wait,
a pet sitting side hustle, yes, on people's court. Ideal for animal lovers, is easy to set up and promote. You can provide in-home care for pets while owners are working or vacationing, or keep pets in your home for daytime and long-term care. Some states in municipalities. I don't even know the word, but y'all can kind of correct it. Y'all can if y'all watching and y'all see the link. Requires permits. So it's research requirements in your area. You can also learn and earn added income by marketing pet insurance to your clients.
You know, I think about it, like when I've gotten older, I'm always kind of like, it's amazing to me the liability that we let people just dog sit and pet sit and just think it's like a 13-year-old to watch it, or like 4-year-old kid, and then we just think about it and just walk away. Did everyone think about how crazy the liability of that is? And just like, oh, yeah, because that kid don't know CPR. What if that kid get in trouble? Like,
I could double down. I could double down on that. We let them watch our kids too. Like babysitting is just as crazy. It's maybe crazier.
Different time.
Absolutely. Down the list, if you're a tech person, you can set up services. You are tech whiz when it comes to setting up home networks, smart home devices, computers, and cell phones. You can easily make extra cash by marketing these skills to your community via social media and handyman apps. You can also seek tech certifications and provide insurance and bonding to boost your credibility for in-home services.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Before you get to 5, we got a special guest coming out of nowhere.
Oh, hey, we just all loaded tonight. Everybody want to come in the house tonight, right?
We just
take off your shoes before you come.
Everybody in. Jake up in the building.
The smelly socks.
What's up?
What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, not too much. I was gonna come on here and give out a big ass promo, but freaking, I'm getting blinded by Tooth's chain.
Wait, you trying to come out here for a free commercial? That's what that is?
Throw it in, throw it out, man. What's going on, Jake? You just here riding on the list of
your OnlyFans
hustles in 2023 to succeed or try to be involved in. Number 5, something that honestly the brand and the guys here especially will be getting more into, especially during the football season. I feel like it's easier, and that's blogging. If you enjoy writing and sharing information with people, consider starting a blog focusing on a niche that interests you, such as travel, food, sports, beauty, fashion, anything you want. You can attract traffic. You can monetize the blog with ads or affiliate sales, ad pay-per-views, or per-click while affiliate sale pay you to promote a product or service. When someone else clicks an affiliate link, you get paid commission if they complete a purchase.
Do people still blog? Like, is that like a big thing still?
I feel like it's something that you can be effective. Definitely.
And people, and so for that hustle you talk about, this actually works, but I've seen people do it. It takes a lot of dedication. So yeah, you're gonna be working from home, but you're gonna be busting your ass because it's a whole. You're basically running a business, distribution business on some level. So it's a whole thing. Like,
absolutely. I have a blog that's hidden, guys.
Hidden blog?
Since 1996, I've been wanting to take it out, and maybe this year will be the year I put out the blog.
What's it on me?
We're having a reunion show. It's time to bring the blog out too, dude. Just go all out tonight.
Absolutely. Senior. Number 6, PCA, I guess. Senior sitting and companion. You know, senior care, you know, we all know people get older, you know, need different care in a different capacity. You know, family members may not have the schedule to tend and give the proper care to seniors, and this opens up a side hustle opportunity for anyone looking to make extra cash as a companion or a sitter while primary caregivers are away. To add ability to your services, you can take CPR and ADL courses, which also it equals up to babysitting, daycare, you know, and they're in high demand. The side hustle is a great way to earn extra income in your spare time or in a set schedule. With certification is a requirement in most areas, definitely not, because you in the hood, you born where we born, the middle class, you know, you may get babysit by the person across the street that you never met, but you gonna be with her for 4 hours tonight.
It's a weird thing for someone to ask you, hey, Will, any way you can watch my grandpa tonight? Like, I don't know if you got anything to do, but can you just keep an eye on Gramps? You know,
he's been wandering off and shit, so you gotta just watch him. Like, put a leash on him.
I know you ain't licensed. Don't worry about it. Just go watch him. He'll be fine. Just put on Les Miserables. He'll be good.
Let him watch Columbo.
I guess like you just gotta like play classical music and like just You know, like with like little kids, you got to play like little kid music, and with seniors, you got to play senior music. You know.
What's going on, Frankie? What's good with you, man? Hey, man, you broke? Nah, you ain't broke, Frankie, man. You better chill out with that. Hey, actually, I heard there was some kids in the background during our airtime here. I didn't hear it, but I guess that's what I'm hearing from a few companions of mine. You know, my lady just came on and said, "Why is there kids in your show?" I said, "You know what I'm saying?"
The better question is why not?
So it makes sense.
What up,
The better question is why not?
Yeah, man. Kids are gonna be all around, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't mute your kids, but mute them a little bit, I guess. But at the same time, I got kids myself, so it's what it is. We're being petty. We are being petty. Sometimes you have to be petty when you got a brand like ours. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to really throw all the bullets out at one time. We just chill. Like I told Will this morning. We got a show we on.
Yeah.
We can express our feelings there.
Yeah, look, I thought about having a walkout music. It was gonna be a little Dirk Petty for a reason.
Yo, listen, like I just want to hear Taquan say, you know, just hear him say, "Don't mute your kids," and then have that like NBC thing that goes like, "The more you know." Don't mute your kids. The more you know.
Yes, sir. We got Josh in the building, Unc, man, and probably a present for you too, because you know, Unc's one of those guys that's like, man, why Josh ain't rolling with us? Is he feeling us? Josh feeling us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here.
Hey, we finally got y'all outnumbered too, because we got three Patriots fans in the building.
Yeah. What y'all gonna say now?
Bengals fan.
What y'all gonna say now?
Yeah, Bengals fan. Personal
3-2.
Personal
and we got Zeke. Just don't forget.
Oh yeah,
that's 4.
Yes, sir. Josh is here, man. Josh is right there, Frankie, man, right in the green over there. You know what I'm saying? Green wall. Josh is here, wilding out. Personal assistant.
Oh, yeah.
Business professionals need help getting day-by-day tasks done, and they prefer to have one person handle it. This is an excellent opportunity for a side hustler who loves to check all the boxes on the to-do list, from grocery shopping, dry cleaning, to picking up dogs and getting kids to their destinations. You can also car wash and detail, which is another low-cost side hustle and an ideal gig for anyone who loves working outdoors. You can offer this service to individuals at their homes or contact with local businesses that run fleet vehicles or offer weekly car washes as an employee.
Wait, are you saying people like knock on people's door and be like, "Yo, you want me to wash your car?"
That's where the hustle starts sometimes. Hey,
Yo,
from early morning,
this is Forbes. Who's doing that?
I'm not gonna lie. That's aggressive though. Hey, yo, your car's dirty as shit, bro. You want me to wash that?
Hey, your car's dirty as shit. You want to give me $20? I'll use your hose and use your water bill.
Just roll up on them, right? Wash me in the window of the dirt, like
what's going on, William? Shout out to you, man. Shout out
to my man Harm's in the building. What up, Harms?
Shout out to Harm, man. I met you all day, all sports, all day.
Yeah, all sports, yeah.
Yep. Shout out to the brand still over there. You know, we need you guys here, man. Roll with us. Will said he's gonna bring y'all through. I'm happy that we're seeing guys, group come in, roll in, man. Support.
I tried to tell him, y'all. At one point I'm about to just tell him, hey, yo, get in the other room. I'm about to shut this shit down. Like, just everybody just come in STWF, man. Like,
yes, sir. Get it in,
it's a ghost town in there.
You could be the handyman too on the block. Are you the first one friends call to fix a light switch or hang a ceiling fan? Cashing your handyman skills in your spare time while helping your neighbors check home improvement tasks on a to-do list to protect yourself and clients and boost your credibility. You can become insured and bonded, but that's not a requirement in most areas. That, of course, it's legal though. You know, just don't let the man know that you're getting paid and you got to pay taxes for it. At the end of the day, a lot of this stuff, you know.
I definitely feel like Will's definitely the handyman. He's the guy everyone's calling to, hey, I need this fixed. And Will's like, well, what is it? All right, cool. I got the duct tape. I'll be there in a minute.
I got me a little toolbox. I should do more with it, honestly.
My dad would say, you know, he's like the Ghostbusters because he always knew who to call. He didn't know how to fix anything, but he knew how to call.
Knew how to call for it. You're possibly the great man. Always there help the need, man. He's the first person you can call in the morning.
Nate, that's a good point. We do need to get Mad Dog in here.
Yes, we need Mad Dog. We need all types of the dope dogs in here. Bring them in here. Out to the dogs.
He said Will is not a handyman. That's funny.
Don't let Mad Dog be with the guy that taekwondos who let the dog go away. You know that dog will be good.
Oh, that was a mad lady. The lady lost the dog. But that's gonna be funny to watch here tonight. One thing here that's a hustle that I've been trying to figure out why we don't see a lot more of it, especially in homes nowadays where, you know, kids may not get the attention or your parents may not have the brain or education to teach you further than a certain point. So the next hustle here is actually fascinating. There's no disrespect to any parents at all because sometimes, you know, stuff gets tough and stuff gets hard. And this may cost a bit of money, but hey, it could be a hustle. People can try to create this and try to do good things with it. And that is tutoring and instruction. Do you have academic, musical, fine art, or sports skills? Tutors and personal instructors are always in demand. Open up all sorts of flexible side hustle opportunities. You can market in person and virtual instruction services. The parents looking for convenient sessions for kids. But don't forget adult students. Adults love to expand horizons and can offer intense sessions during school hours if that's better for your side hustle schedule.
Well, shoot, Katook, that's pretty much one of your side hustles. That's what you do. You give back to the kids.
Yeah, man, get back to the kids. You got to do stuff like that. Tutor these kids. These kids need it, man. They may not be getting the maximum out their households. And like you said, daily I interact with about 200 to 300 kids a day. And I actually interact with over 200, 300, 400 people that are probably younger than me in that sense, even coworkers. So, you know, every day, you know, is a lesson learned on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Instruction and tutoring is definitely a good key to have. It's definitely something that I feel like the world needs to get a lot into, you know, with everything going on. Your teachers may not be good or the teachers may not be getting paid more than enough. And that might affect the education standards in schools. And
what up, Bree?
How you doing? Woof, woof out here, man.
And then he comes back and deals with people like me, and that's like 6 more kids in one.
Hey, man, I deal with kids all day, and that's cool, man. But I'm loving it, man. Having a home, being able to do that, man. Self-publishing is another hustle. They say ebooks here, but self-publishing yourself, what we're doing tonight as a whole, and definitely a great hustle here. A lot of these hustles here, you know, revolve around not only this show, but, you know, other people that are doing, you know, similar things. You all late. It's okay. You're always here, man. That's all
what up, Jess? What up, Jess?
Come roll in.
How we doing, Jesse?
Maria just had her book published, and you can get it on Amazon, like legit, dude. Like that shit's real, yo. That's cool stuff.
I'm gonna mention this one because we have to, because for this list being so efficient so far, I have to say this. Take online surveys. I have to say it, man. One of the old time hustles, man. I remember going to the Watertown Mall, Arsenal Mall back in the day, spending that extra 40 minutes to try to get $25 extra for the money I spent at GameStop on a used game. You know, just taking surveys, you know, tasting things, you know, movies, testing movies, and things like that.
I like this. You see this?
You know, in October you get those like ads. That's like if you see like 20 horror movies, they'll give you like $1,000. Do you actually get the cash for that?
I've never seen anybody actually successfully do that. So I don't know. I feel like they're lying.
Bree, shout out to this side hustle for me. Last 15 years has been making soap and bath products. First off, can I get some soap and bath products? Are they men products? Are they just women products? I need to know. If so, we need to link up.
I want some soap.
We'll support the cause.
Y'all already know.
It's nothing better than washing yourself, washing your ass. You gotta wash your ass. Don't come on this show. You ain't washing your ass. What?
Some
More
folks
you know.
more than others.
Wash your ass, everybody. So if anybody coming in here tonight, you better have washed your ass, took a shower, and here with us tonight.
I just instantly thought of Friday. I'm sorry.
Would you say
All
that?
day. All day. You can sports bet. That's another great side hustle. I had been off for a month. I'm actually returning Friday. The return to the comeback is Friday night.
Nate. That's what I thought they were doing. I was no way I'm getting $1,000 for watching all those movies. I knew they harvesting your information and personal information. Of course they are. That's this, you know. But I will say, if you're gonna steal my info, at least I get to watch some horror movies. You know, that's not the worst way for you to steal my data. You know, I know they're taking my data anyway. At least I'm enjoying a good movie. Okay.
I wonder if you get to like if they just send you like a link or something, or if you get to go to a theater and watch it.
Yo, they send you a link. For
Better
like
be a
5 minutes.
theater if I'm stuck watching horror movies for fucking 24 hours.
You can watch 10 movies for $1,000. All you got to do is give your social security number.
Name, age, date, social security number, birth certificate.
Your last 5 houses, the last 5 apartments.
3
we can bet on
references.
Korean ping pong Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Let me know matchups. If you have a certain matchup I should be betting on, let me know. You know, I can hop on a live bet if I need to, but you know, if I need to go full game, let me know.
I got a question. Is there a difference between ping pong and Korean ping pong?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, the difference is Nate is insane.
Yeah, it's mainly the difficulty level 2, probably.
Do any of you? Everybody's all about that like crazy new like what tennis game? What's the one?
Pickle.
Pickleball. Does anybody do that? Does
pickleball.
anyone know? Can someone explain that to me?
It's. I feel like it's tennis with extra steps.
Is that what it is?
It's probably like a mixture of like tennis and lacrosse.
It's like tennis and ping pong, and then they score. I don't know. It's all over the place. It's like
Wait, isn't that when they try to smack the ball off the wall with the racket?
That's squash.
Oh, all right.
It's blowing up, yo. They're like all over the place. Like you go to Assembly Square, they got like a whole like 20 pickleball things over there now. Like it's all over the place, yo.
It's like softball for tennis. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Oh, that description. I don't even know what that means, but I like it. It's basically handball and tennis put together. Okay.
Go ahead, coach. What you said?
I said they have an international federation of pickleball.
It don't football.
It happened quick.
Football players got like a stake in it. If I'm not mistaken, a few NFL players got a stake in it.
Oh, so
yeah, no, I think Brady's got some money in it.
Right, that's crazy.
Figures.
Side hustles, man.
Yeah.
Over here, we side hustlers, man. Just to let y'all know, man, we workers. We work hard. You know, 9 to 5, whatever you want to call it. But if you don't have something to side hustle to when you get home, then you must be rich. But I don't think none of us are rich here. So you get your side hustle on, man. You know, and that's a list of top side hustles in 2023 to look up to, man. And if you have any side hustles that may have not been told or said, let us know, man. Let me know, man, because I'm always trying to find something new.
Do you guys have any side hustles that you didn't notice on that list?
Yeah, I give $5 and 2 to make my bets for me.
That's a good side hustle, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good side hustle.
Good side hustle. You got to give me at least 2 or 3 days to get back in the mojo, man. I've been missing a lot. I've been paying attention, though, to statistics of who's hot and who's not. But, going into a weekend, always that first game you want to go for. But I kind of, it's going to be risky, man, going in there, man. But I hold myself well.
I just can't wait for the football season because I know I'll be able to make money there. I might throw $20 at that point.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's slap fighting, no joke.
Yeah, slap fighting is crazy. Now that is wild. Like, man, listen,
dude, they will put anything on ESPN now. ESPN lost like respect for itself like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and Disney lost their soul ages ago. So,
right. Yeah. You can't be wrong if you don't have a soul. You can't have no shame. You can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Sir, man. So who's riding out segment number 2 on the chop up tonight? We went to hustling, and we're gonna go mainstream into some of the things you may hustle for.
And I just want to say, I really appreciate you guys. I'm having so much fun being here with y'all. I apologize I haven't been here earlier. This is a blast. You guys really are doing, talk about side hustle. The side hustle y'all are doing is god dang impressive. And I just want to say, like, mad respect.
Hey, we appreciate you, Josh. I'm glad you're here, bro.
Facts.
You can ask too. I've been asking you where Josh at, man, for a while. Like wondering when you're coming through. Bro.
Yeah, I can tell you, I've been in the basement. Jaquan finally let me out.
I'm right there with Will because I got my start from you and Tuke, and I appreciate you too. And me and you went live a few times on Facebook after Patriots games last year. Now I'm just glad that you're here. Being live with Josh again is always fun.
That's a solid point, Bree.
Watching this grow from the outside has just been really like a real pleasure to watch. Like, seriously.
Much appreciated. Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you okay. I
Already.
think 5 people was kind of too much noise.
Yeah, Coach had to pull his other personality out.
Hey, Coach, one question I want to say before you say something. I've always been interested in your backdrop. You got some cool stuff. You mind just telling me a few things you got back there? I've always been interested in the stuff you got behind you.
So
Besides that bullshitting ass Longhorn sign.
don't
He's a
hate.
hater. He's a hater.
Yeah, Jay, we keep it.
Go Bucks.
There's children watching this. We heard. That's what I heard.
Now you know what it is. Hook him down.
So this box is right up here in the top. If you can see that,
Yeah.
that is an Office Space kit from the movie.
That's one of the greatest movies. Is it the TPS reports?
It got the shit.
Yeah.
Can I have my stapler back?
Oh, that movie.
I do have a red stapler.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies ever, man.
Mike Judge is a genius, yo.
Yeah, he is. He is.
And
Great nut job.
over here from the marathon stuff. That's from my youngest daughter. She ran cross country for 4 years.
He
Oh,
ran
wow.
all them times.
Yeah.
Those are marathons?
Huh?
You say those are marathons?
There's a who?
Marathons?
Yeah.
Well, she ran cross country.
Cross country.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir. Podcasting is definitely one here. We should have named it. Absolutely was on the list. But yes,
Kinda missed the boat there.
what we are doing as well. And Josh kind of labeled it out to end, Bree. So salute to you. Hook up horns. Yes, sir, William. Hook up horns. Hopefully it's a great season for them guys.
It's a case of the Mondays.
The case of the Monday.
Oh, wait.
Reference.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Reference.
Coach, I can talk Office Space with you all day, dude. I love that movie.
Good, man. We
That
absolutely.
movie's great.
Real quick story. When I used to work at a retail location, we had I was in charge of LP and merchandise. And I had a binder where I kept all my stuff in. And guess what you think was on the front of that binder?
The stapler.
TPS reports.
TPS reports. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
That's why I tell people if you go into the bathroom, you can just use the reports. That's what I tell them, you know?
Right. Yeah, we're gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
Yeah, we're just gonna, and we're gonna need you to come on Sunday too. If you could do that, that would be great.
Great.
Thanks.
But we can
And
talk
if you could move down to the basement, that's where I've been. The basement that he threw him down to.
Yeah,
You know, that's where I've been. That's why I haven't been on the show. I got thrown down to the basement at the end of Office Space, and and then the whole place burned down, and now I can do the podcast. There we go. So it all worked out.
So we could talk about movies, but another thing that's probably real hot on a lot of people's to-do list, a hobby list. We gotta talk about. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's that
Yo,
one.
Mars Blackman here with my main man, Michael Jordan. Yo, Mike, what makes you the best player in the universe? Is it the vicious stunts?
No Mars.
Is it the haircut? No, Mars. Is it the shoes? No, Mars. Is it the extra long shorts?
It's gotta be the shoes.
Gotta be the shoes.
Top 20 sneakers from the 1990s, man. So hopefully my little brother watching here, 'cause he does have a favorite shoe. He's been looking for this shoe for the last 30, 35 years. Hopefully it's on this list, but we shall see.
Is it the
So
pennies?
first one right off the bat, probably a great shoe, had a short run. I think it made a comeback, and that is the Grant Hill Fila Hill 2.
Oh no, not feelers.
Oh, yeah. The Grand Hills did. Feli made a push in the last year, some change, almost 2 years, to try to rebrand their brand. These definitely are the Porto candies, Coach, man.
Is Fila like FUBU? Does it like stand for something, or is it just what they went for?
FUBU does. I don't know about Fila.
I think feeler's somebody's name.
Is it?
Ah,
I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll get
We'll,
back to you.
we'll know those rare facts.
Feli stands for.
I got a lot of useless, like unuseful information, like useless.
see the ADD that Taquan had to deal with on his show. I asked the most random ass questions, and
Feli, I trying to find out.
yeah,
I always thought that
it sounds like Fila dough.
Oh, it does. It is like FUBU Federation International de Football Association. No, that's FIFA. Why did I say? I said FILA, bro. I'm like, this sounds familiar. This sounds familiar. Why would they? I literally said FILA and it typed in. It don't even like respect FILAs now.
Oh man.
Oh, that was good. Speaking of that, watch the World Cup.
For real.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was a will moment.
Clip it.
Flip it. Absolutely. Definitely be on the promo.
Love it.
So as far as the Grant Hill, it was released in 95. It may be one of the most memorable of the Hill's shoe lines. The defining patent leather strip around the shoe made it incredibly unique. But obviously, you know, Grant Hill had a lot of injuries. The shoe probably would have sold a little bit better if it hadn't been hurt as often as he was. But he did a $80 million deal back then. And
That's
at
huge,
the time,
man. That's crazy.
that was huge back then. You are correct.
I like the black lining. The black lining's pretty cool. It's like it kind of goes around.
Yeah, no, that shit's ugly.
It's so weird.
Yo, yeah. So just in comparison, he got an $80 million deal then. Some of the more notable recent high deals were Iverson got $100 million the first time from Reebok, I'm pretty sure, and D Rose got 90 from Adidas. But that's now after inflation. Like he got that back then. That's crazy numbers he got.
That's a lot.
Allen Iverson still made money off that?
Yeah, he got money off it.
He ended up getting a lifetime deal after that. Yeah,
he doesn't get the ultimate funds till I think he's like 50 something or 60.
Yeah, they gambled on him being an alcoholic. It was messed up.
Yeah.
They were like, he might not make it.
Did any of you see that Jordan movie, the one about the shoe? Where they talk about the fun how it was made?
Yeah, we're gonna get there. Don't worry, we'll get to that part of the show. I'm guessing it's gonna.
That was good. Yeah, that's good for AI. They're gonna have to make that movie.
Also, FILA is a name. It's like the last name of two people.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm making this long for you, Coach. I apologize.
Oh, it's all gravy, man. It's called open dialogue.
Hey, yo, we love lists. In case you didn't know.
Yes, we do. You'll be able to tell that. So next up should probably be pretty near and dear to y'all's heart. Shoe number 2. The Reebok Pump Light that was worn by D Brown.
I always thought that the pump was like somebody decided to take a stress ball and make it into a shoe. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I got a question. So, and the only reason I'm bringing it up is because of the pump shoe. So, were you guys the ones that told me the story about Shaq? About how his shoes were so expensive and he decided to go to Payless, and then it ended up being a junk shoe that all the poor kids had?
Did he ever have an expensive shoe? I thought he went right to
No, he had a really expensive shoe, but he came out and said, "I'm for the people." This, that, and the other thing. They're like, "Well, Shaq, why are you making your shoes so expensive? It's supposed to be for us." And then he signed a deal to where his shoes were only sold at Payless, and they ended up being like the poor kid's shoe, and it didn't go well for him. But I thought you guys were the ones that told me that story like a week ago.
I think Shaq's like one of the few NBA players that everything he touches turns into gold. So I think Shaq had that mentality back then, and we're talking about Reeboks and D Brown. But back to D Brown real quick. We'll talk about the Shaq before we get to the next one.
I mean, when he pumped him up and did the no look.
D Brown, at this point, he wasn't getting that money that Shaq did. He was just a guy rocking the shoe and ultimately did the dunk in the shoes, so they became his shoe, in a sense. Now that's luck and help, because the competitors out there, you don't think you're going to win the slam dunk contest. Well, he probably did, but I didn't think he was going to win. He ends up winning the slam dunk contest. His life is strictly on these shoes right here of a contest that he won, and then now Reebok has to pay you some money. Shaq saw 1 million pairs of the shoes at Walmart. Shaq, I feel, honestly, knew he was going to make millions and everything else, so why not have your sneakers be $20?
Yeah.
By the way, everything turned to gold except for the Hornets.
That's just a really cool shoe name too. Reebok Pump Omni Light. I like that name.
Yeah, it's fire.
Absolutely. Next up, one of my favorite shoes that I actually owned a pair of. We have the Nike Air CB, the Charles Barkley shoe from 1994.
Ooh.
Barkley's a fire.
Charles Barkley.
I had about 2 different pair of his shoes, but this is probably one of my favorite pair that I had. Barkley, a lot of people know him as the analyst, as far as like nowadays, but at one point in time, Barkley was a superstar in the NBA.
Don't you forget it.
Don't you forget it. He was eluded a championship, but that does not define who he was and what he brought to the game. He definitely was a symbolism of his court toughness. He will fight you in a minute. Him and Shaq had a couple of scraps. But the shoe for it itself, it was born from a straight jacket. Has successful retread in the past years, but it has been re-released a few times. But definitely a durable and this shoe is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'll kill you if you're talking for my Air Max 95.
Those are spiffies.
On a side note, real quick about Barkley, has anybody had a better post NBA career?
Almost no one. Almost no one,
yo. Man, like what he's done post NBA career is just awesome.
Magic's
crazy. And then maybe you could argue Shaq, but you know
he just been out a little less than the other two, so he got more time. He'll get there though. He's getting.
But it's got to be between Charles and Magic, right?
Right. Charles, Magic, and Shaq. I mean, Jordan's not doing bad, but
like compared to like his NBA career versus like the post career, like how people will remember him. I wonder if people remember Barkley for his post career more than for his NBA career in the future. I mean,
there's a whole generation right now that has no idea about how he played. They just know him as being hilarious,
and that's damn near tragic.
It is. It is tragic. Hey, what can you do?
Now, this next shoe I'm not too familiar with. It is the Nike Era. Came out in '96, very popular in high schools and the high school circuits. Came in a variety.
Those? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Go ahead and finish what you're doing.
Anybody remember this shoe? This probably came out of school, right?
I remember a bunch of high schools having these as like a team sneaker.
Yeah, I think more of a team sneaker. I see these at the throwback MVP Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a team shoe.
Took it back.
Sure.
Those look like somebody took another pair of shoes and tried to like snitch over a different pair of shoes to try to sell it for a higher price and be like, nah, it's a Nike Air Adjustable.
Now,
it looks like they took a boring shoe and put an ankle brace over it.
That's what I mean.
I don't know if it's just because of where that one Nike swoosh is at the front, but those lightly kind of look like the Ken Griffey's.
They kind of modeled they modeled the Ken Griffey's after these, but these look like the original like Air Maxes kind of because I had the shoe just without the ankle monitor.
Right.
East Bay Specials, the first fully customizable shoe. That's true.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah,
right there.
I figured he would know.
East Bay closed up last year, I believe.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard, honestly. I can't believe East Bay's gone.
Magazines hopping in every month. You know,
East Bay's gone. That's like.
By the way, that word "force," man. If it was just Nike Air Adjust, you'd be like, but Nike Air Adjust Force, like it adds so much power, to that name. And then you see that shoe, you're like, Force,
Yeah, they forced it. Definitely.
Hey. R.I.P. to East Bay. My dad bought all my shoes from there.
East Bay was legit.
They were definitely friends of the rural areas.
Mm-hmm.
Number 16. No, we can get too deep into it before one comes up. The Jordan 13.
13.
So obviously, this one came out in '97.
Yeah. It's second to the last shoe that he actually played in until the 18s came out when he was in Washington.
No, these are the 14s actually came out in his last official season.
Yeah, but I said second to last shoe. Yeah.
If these ever came out again, hide them.
I got 13 problems, and those shoes are 12 of them.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they showed this color wave though. This colorway.
That's what I'm saying. I have
The original, the black and white. The black and white ones were crazy, and the blue and whites were crazy too. They had.
It might be like good in the country with like if like the black and red was your colors for your like your flag. Like I could get that. Like,
I mean, yeah, they gave them this Bulls colors, but
these are fire right here. These right here, like I wish they come out like the end of the year. These are fire right
they could do like Jordan 23.
Coming in like 15. This shoe, he makes another shoe entry. These are the Nike Air Max 180s.
That was
the worst of the Air Maxes.
Walker wore these in the 92 Olympic Games.
Nah,
those look nice. Those look nice on the scroll down. Then once you saw the whole shoe, it went bad real quick.
I'm actually gonna slightly disagree. Now in 2023, they are terrible. But when these were out in the day, these were hot because sneakers like that when they had the little high sole, those were the fire sneakers. Those were the ones that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like then you started deteriorating with the low tops again. But the mid and highs started to make a trend. You know what I'm saying? And this one of the shoes that started the trend. You know,
Coach, can you zoom in on like the back of like heel of that shoe, the color back corner? Like, why is it black, white, and then is that like a gold? What is that?
Yeah, Olympic. It's an Olympic. It was an Olympic shoe.
I'm guessing because it's an Olympic shoe. Yeah.
Because it looks like someone stepped in dog poo. Like that's what that looks like. Over like the black that they were supposed to have.
Well, he scuffed it on the curb that was painted.
Yeah, right.
That would ruin a whole week.
Depreciating the value of the shoe. Just been,
as soon as it gets off.
I got these new shoes. Can I return them? No.
What we got next?
Next up, we got this shoe. Actually, started the whole leisure shoe trend. Obviously, basketball shoes did it, but these came into their own. And these are the Nike Huaraches.
Oh my God!
Yeah, the Huarache.
The original Huarache, the white, purple,
I hate the one they
black
use.
ones, the high, the mid.
Yeah, the mids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, they were selling them at Ebelin's for like 30 a pop. I grabbed like 2 pairs of them. Yo, now Ebelin's is closed too.
It looked like
Ebelin's closed too.
Ebelin's closed this summer.
Like everywhere or just in one spot?
Everywhere.
That
they look like when you go to like a paint shop and they show you all the different colors for the paints. They have like 12 different colors to pick from. That's what that looks like.
I also can't stand Lowe's.
Add different colors of these. These are wave of colors that
what?
Unstoppable and unevitable. They
have Lowe's overall.
I can't stand Lowe's. I hate low top sneakers.
Really?
I ball, bro. I need ankle support. I ball,
you know, I can't fight that, but I got big ankles, so I ain't got to worry about that problem. But all the skinny ankle people, I get you.
I've never heard someone say they have big ankles. That's
ankles.
No, like you'd be surprised. Everybody in my family, except for me and my mom, have better supported ankles. Everybody else, it's like they can have big calves, squat, all that stuff, but their ankles are like twigs.
That part, by the way.
Like those New Balance 940 dash.
I was at the gym earlier, and there was like a little piece that went up a little higher than I didn't recognize, and I kind of like fell to the ground. I like twisted my ankle a little today. So yeah, that shit
wouldn't have happened if you had high tops.
Get out.
Just saying, bro.
Coming in number 13, definitely in my top 5 shoes. Very comfortable. I used to hoop in these bad boys all the time. These are the Nike AKA the Scottie Pippens.
Yes, sir. Up tip.
Those
they
look
got
like
right now, man, at your local Foot Lockers, man. So go on Foot Locker, you can get you a pair, off the retail price, man. Just letting y'all know. But these right here, Pippen has some fire sneakers, dog.
That looks like the name of a production like studio before a movie when they like show like air, like
it does. That's funny. Yeah, Nike Air Up Tempo.
Air
shoe.
Then Pippen ended up getting his own actual shoe.
Yep. Then he got to
Yeah.
And those are
They
fire.
really had shoes that had the air on the side that big.
Yeah, man.
They ain't just making up for this list.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to see the 2023 version of the Airs?
Nice.
Yeah.
Go to the hood. Without the Nike sign. Hey, yo.
It just says AI.
Coming in number 12, these I recall them. I never had a pair. They look kind of complicated and weird, but these are the Nike Air Zoom Flight 95s, the official signature shoe of one Jason Kidd.
I got the Zoom flights in my room right now, and black and all white at the bottom, red and black. Fine.
You see them in Back to the Future.
And they I wear size 12, so they definitely look like Back to the Future shoes for real.
That looks like the car, like the shoe version of a lowrider, you know?
Yeah,
like the big wheels and the low freaking top right there, and the wheels up on the side.
I like the mesh too. I like
the mix of this color too, right?
That's
Abstract art.
Number 11. I always wanted a pair of these, and this is when they were really hot back then. The Reebok
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze, man. Fire.
That was always a nice shoe, man.
Those are sweet.
And they real high tops. You good. Ankle support for days.
Absolutely.
Those two because those weak ankle shoes too.
My second
favorite.
Yes.
I feel like these would be on the list.
The Yeezy shoe?
No.
You need to wear those Reeboks when you're at like the doctors and you can see the line.
Those shoes, the Jordan 5s are awesome, man.
They was on fire.
These right here,
These need to, if there is one, which I'm pretty sure there is one, this needs to be like first ballot, first time Hall of Fame shoe.
This is like the third, like fourth or fifth best Jordan, but it's definitely one of the best ones.
This right here was when Jordan was at the peak. This is when Jordan was Jordan was really. This is when the league was Jordan's right here.
Yeah,
the league was his. You know what I'm saying? These are forever. This color right here with the white Bulls jersey. Oh my god,
crispy.
Oh my god.
Hey, shit. Ooh, some Stars jeans is what I'm talking about.
Short ass jeans and feline.
Some red color socks. I'll be in the game.
Coming in at number 9. This particular shoe came out in 96, obviously. It is the Nike Air Zoom Flight 96.
That's a bad angle.
That is a bad angle. It's also a bad shoe.
It's definitely a bad shoe, bad angle shoe, definitely. But you know, it's kind of what the NBA, it's kind of what they started doing when those high range sneakers were out. These probably were a good price too, but these were probably less money than the high octane guys like the Pennies and the Jordans and everybody else that became with Nike, like J Kidd, you know, Gary Payton.
Are the base of those shoes blue?
Yeah, it's like a translucent blue.
It's weird because, like, if it wasn't for that, like, if it was just like a standard black, I think that'd be pretty sick. I don't know why they went with the blue. That's weird.
Show that Nike got the gel toe, the gel scene.
Yeah, they love it.
Oh, they did the gel movement? Is that what it was when they were like, that makes sense.
So this shoe, I think Jake was asking about this earlier today, or when we first started the segment. This shoe is the Reebok Shacknosis.
Yeah, Shacknosis is fire.
What the hell?
Oh, I like those.
That's like a visual like effect pick. Like it's trying to optical illusion.
Shaq was going out there dunking on heads and stuff, breaking rims, man. Have people on the days with those fucking sneakers.
The description is a Shacknosis, where a visually stunning shoe with the infamous hypnotic use of black and white offsets.
That's when you're trying to ball and you're trying to make your defender fall asleep on the ground so that you can break right through. You are getting sleepy.
Shaq was definitely doing that.
That's how you go right to the paint.
And these look even crazier on him because he has like ginormous feet and like that whole it was crazy. Like I've seen them smaller and they still look good, but like it definitely looks better as a bigger shoe. Which is
Feet guy confirmed.
Shout out to you, Marie. What's going on with you? How you doing? We
Miss
here.
Marie up in the house.
Marie, I'll see you soon.
Next up,
He
coming
said,
in
no
at
couch for me.
Huh?
He said, no couch for me tonight. I played the horn.
What happened?
Coming up
Oh.
next.
Oh, we
What'd you
got,
do to the list, Coach?
nah, these lists be wilding out, honestly. I know
Yeah,
the pain that he's going through right now.
This is another one of my favorite shoes.
Ooh,
Seven.
Jordan Evans, yeah, man. And this fire right here, man. This
There's a-
was fire.
There's a
Yo,
lot
Will,
going
it kind of
on.
matches your hat, yo. Like the bottom of those shoes. Yeah.
I just bought my son the newest version of it. Ran me a lot of money, but it is what it is.
I kind of like the 5s better, but these are nice. I still like these.
Somebody break some?
Not yet.
He tossing that coffee cup around.
I know, right? Coming in, number 6,
Water, my friend.
95.
Yeah, I love those shoes.
Man, you know, definitely still running on horses nowadays. Still find a nice. I like the black ones. I like the black on black ones. 5 still black. You know,
These turned into a whole vibe, and these weren't about basketball. These were about fashion, about casual wear, and the colorways. They had a lot of them. Yeah, these were the joints.
You don't usually see the Nike swoosh that's not like either white or black. It's usually right.
Yeah, and also there's not a big one. It's very small and just up in the like. That's how you know it was really more about like a casual look.
My brother was a huge Ken Griffey Jr. fan, and every kind of shoe or anything that he got was kind of color coordinated to that old Mariners color. And I think he had a pair of those that were like that.
Nice.
What are your thoughts of going into like a job interview with like sneakers kind of like this? Is like cool or not?
cool now.
It depends the job.
Absolutely was not cool back then.
Now look,
Yeah,
see, I get all my shoes from Walmart, so I'm wearing dress shoes to every interview.
You wouldn't show up to a corporate meeting with these on, not expecting a job.
Not for a job, a meeting I would.
A meeting, okay, I can see a meeting. Yeah, if you already got the job, you can wear what you want.
Nah, coach has got a nice pair of sneakers, a straight white tee, and a sports coat.
That's why you just get the all black ones. You can't.
What'd you say, Coach?
A meeting like that.
I didn't hear what Coach said. What'd you say, Coach?
I said it. That whole look sounds kind of douchey with the sports coat.
It's Miami.
Yo, who had a better sports coat? Eddie Murphy or what's his name? The famous comedian.
It's always Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
That man was fresh always. My man was fresh always. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was pretty sweet.
Them leather suits up there doing comedy in like 90-degree weather.
Oh no, I was gonna say Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor could wear some dope outfits, you know.
Pryor, yeah, I mean Pryor's nice, but yeah, Eddie was always fresh.
I was always more.
These two, no bull crap.
I was always more partial to the Ralphie May trench coat.
Yo, Ralphie looked hilarious. They just don't make clothes for a man that size.
I always like these shoes. They are the
White
Nike Penny 2s.
I like the ones better, the penny ones, but the penny 2s are still nice.
No, these particular colorway right here was fire because that's
especially if you had the Magic jersey.
It's crazy, fresh flannel Magic jersey. Honestly, and all, man, penny, man. I was gonna get these a couple weeks ago. I was looking at them. I'm like, damn. But
what do you think they would say if I walked in and tried to give them a penny to see if I could get that? Would they give it to me?
No.
Yeah, they would not enjoy that. They would not enjoy that joke. Actually.
Well, I would. So at least 50% of people would.
They were like, for these, nah.
Oh, these are my joints.
The Reebok questions.
The questions.
What you mean? Those are Starberry.
Funny
Those
story.
are Iversons.
Funny story about these right here. My cousin had these in the same size that I wore. Never wanted to wear them, but knew I wanted to wear them. And then one day when I thought I could sneak to wear them, took the shoestrings out the sneakers. So you know what I did? I took the strings out my Timberlands and I put the Timberland colored strings inside of these sneakers.
You
right?
went crazy. You went absolutely crazy. I must not have seen you that year because
This was like first grade. This was like first
Man.
grade. This was like first grade. Like keep it
See,
real. First, second grade.
I really wish that they would have picked a different color scheme because these are little Philadelphia Phillies for me. But if they had a different color thing, these are definitely a
They got
very nice shoe.
now.
They got a couple colors.
Now
I like
they have
them.
them. You go to Foot Locker, go to
Yeah.
the local Foot Locker, you'll see a lot of colors.
These started off, and they are a great basketball sneaker, good support and really comfortable. But they started off obviously as a basketball sneaker. They're the Iversons, but they turned into a casual wear for a lot of people, and they had a bunch of colorways. They had like baby blue ones, black and white ones. They had all different colors in these. It's one of my favorite sneakers right there. I had them in like 3 different colors.
Is there still a big Reebok?
Right now. He's an Allen Iverson fan. It comes with the culture.
Yes, it does.
Is there still a big Reebok shoe market? Like, is that still a thing a lot of people rock?
Not really, but you have these old timers that have old time shoes, and a lot of old time shoes are being reselled nowadays. So Foot Locker is not at the highest peak, but they have sellable shoes now. I remember there was a stint of time that the sneakers was horrible. You wouldn't even go in a Reebok store because sneakers were bad. But they have
I'm sorry.
and then you buy them.
Fun fact: anybody know why they called them the questions?
Because it's questionable.
Because that's the real question.
No, because there was a single question, and the question was, who could stop Allen Iverson? And he's the answer.
Yes, and that's the comparison.
That's why they created those.
So that was
Well,
I'm pretty sure Shaq said it.
Well, I still like the 5s more than these.
The 5s, then the 6s, yeah, 5s are way better.
Yeah.
Oh, punctured up there. Nate, where is Nate from? Down here.
He's down under Australia.
Australia. Oh, cool. Reebok be back. It makes sense to be Australia, be big down there. By the way, Nate, you excited for that game tomorrow? Australia about to have a battle. Just saying,
Isn't it women's soccer? I'm sure he doesn't care.
Semifinals. The whole country going crazy though.
That's so disrespectful.
I'm just saying. I know.
You probably be real. I'm okay with you being real. I'm excited. I want my money at the top of my team. That's all.
number 2.
And then they get hot.
Oh.
They picked the wrong colorway to show these. But
They picked the wrong colorway, but they got. Hey, this is what I say about it. And my aunt used to teach me this at an early age, and I tried to teach it to my kids, but they not gonna listen to me, and it's okay. You gotta have a fucking solid black Air fucking shoes.
Yeah, sure.
All these shoes that they want to buy and fuck up,
just not Air Forces.
they're black shoes, man.
Black Air Forces old culture now.
I love foam posits strictly because of Action Bronson.
Okay. That's funny. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you actually bought some?
Action Bronson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sported these.
How do you pronounce that? Foam posit? Is that how you pronounce it?
Foam
Foam
posit.
posit?
For all I know is that this list hates Adidas.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
right?
actually about to pick up
The 90s kind of hated Adidas.
Oh, isn't this the year? Wait, didn't the Crazy 8s come out in the 90s?
Yeah, that's one shoe that's.
So what the fuck? That better be number 1 because that's my shoe.
I love
That's
the
your
Crazy
number 1
Eights.
take? Is the Crazy 8?
Yes.
Crazy.
I'll be damned if this sneaker was the Crazy 8. I'll be damned.
Now this list ended up being a little weird because there's a bunch of shoes that should.
If the Crazy 8 is the number 1 over here, I'll be damned. I'll be happy though. I'll be damned.
I'd be happy, but I'd be shocked that it's not the 11s or the 12s. It's got to be the 11s and the number 1 shoe here. I'd be shocked if it's not the 11s.
Come on, let it be the Crazy 8. I want to see 2 get hot.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if it's not the 11s.
It is.
Yeah.
The 11s, by far.
That's a nice ass shoe. I do like these more than the 5.
Yeah, the 11s are the best pair of Jordans.
Yeah,
12s are second in my opinion.
See, I like these though because they still look like. Well, I don't even know if it's the same company. To be honest, I'm not that good at shoes, but the grapes are one of my favorite shoes, and they kind of look like grapes.
The great 5s. You like the 5s? They're 5s. I actually went out late night to try to get those. Those were one of my favorite Jordans. But actually, my favorite number Jordans is the 1s. Always will be the 1s.
Yeah, it's 11s for me all day, every day. Especially when they started making all the different colors for them. Oh man, the worst part about it is like you can't always get these. This is also one of the most fake shoes on the internet.
Yes, one of the fakest shoes in the world. Go to New York.
You'll get.
Go to New York. They'll show you how to do it.
You'll even get some. Some
You
really
telling
good
me the
stuff
shoes
in
in the back of that dude's trunk, it said the Jordan 11s aren't really Jordan 11s?
If you go to Canal Street in New
there.
York,
If you're on Canal, nope. If you're on Canal, nope. Not at all.
I paid $300. He said they were real.
You know, I'm again because Nike and Jordan. The shoes are great, but I'm an Adidas guy myself. Go ahead, crucify me. And the fact that not a single pair of Adidas was on that list, I am pissed.
Yeah,
I mean, if you was on the East Coast, like you are, Boston guys,
Adidas.
You love Adidas up here.
Yeah,
So
we love Adidas.
I agree with you, Jake. Adidas
And
not being
again,
up there, but in terms of the fashion shoe, Nike over surpasses a lot of shoes, and it surprises
yeah.
Reebok up here, Fila, even Fila, Grant Hillman.
Yeah, it was weird because that list kind of seemed like it was like leaning towards basketball, and then there was some casuals. But the reason why Adidas wasn't on there mainly is because of the era. There was definitely some Adidas shoes that came out during that time, but there wasn't a lot of like memorable ones other than the Crazy Eights. The Crazy Eights should have been.
With the popularity of Kobe and that being his signature shoe that came out in the 90s, I figured that would be somewhere within the top 20. And it's crazy that it's not.
You know why though? Because it wasn't until years and years later that the shoe was marketable and getting sold.
Because
people thought those were the ugliest shoes in the world.
Yeah.
But as Kobe climbed at the top, those just blossomed.
So I just did a quick quick search on kicksonfire.com, and the first thing it comes up when you look at it, Air Jordan, Nike. Yeah. I wonder if this list also trying to sell Air Jordans. That's literally the first thing on their website.
Jordan rules the world. Jordan, be like this. Jordan may be losing faith and stake in the Hornets, and he may not be a basketball player no more, but one thing Jordan will forever probably be the winner of is the motherfucking
shoe game.
It ain't nobody that's making them as good as he's ever made them at all. And
I definitely go as far to say that Will's probably the only one that knows this, but I'm a huge Adidas guy also because of the band Korn.
Keith Van Horn?
Nah, the band Korn.
Oh, Van Korn.
Nah, it's a band.
Okay, no.
Because they jump around on stage and do live shows in full-blown Adidas tracksuits.
Yeah.
Well, man, if you like Adidas, man, Adidas having a fire sale right now back to school, man. Adidas, you can find some. I bought 3 pairs of sneakers probably in January. 3 for like $67.
Oh, that's why they weren't on there.
Dang.
Wait.
Yeah, no, they had a nice. When I was in school, I was able to pick up a pair of Adidas. It was those. I forgot what they marketed them as, but they were like the really light shoe. They were the 8-ounce shoe or whatever. Light, like you could jump around, do the run, and it wasn't a heavy shoe. That was the whole thing they marketed it as. It was a D Rose shoe, I believe.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I was real stupid, and I was in school once, probably 9, and I was like, I like those Adidas, and they were like, they're like, the what? And I was like, I like those Adidas, and I was like,
they really are Adidas. It's Adidas.
Adidas.
Yeah.
I thought it was Adidas. I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't know how to read.
Back in the day.
I don't remember a lot of those. They were what?
Soccer shoe.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think they still sell those shits.
Oh, they killed the soccer market.
Still can't believe for the bargain they were. Starberries weren't there either.
Yes,
they were ugly, but for the bargain.
Yes, sir. We can go on sneakers all day. Sneakers come in the dresser, man. So make sure you just wear some comfortable ones. And if you're getting laughed at, man, I mean, you can get laughed at, but shit, that's bad. We're going to go into a break because we have one more interesting topic, and it's, I believe, tourney style. So we got to get ready for that. Get your Jerry juice, get whatever you need for this final segment. And we'll be back in about 15, 20. Get your followers in here. Get your peoples in here for this last segment.
Let's do it.
Little J's Donuts and more. Located in Harahan at 1301 Hickory Avenue. Come in for donuts, savory breakfast, king cakes, and more. Check us out on Facebook at Little J's Donuts or on our website, littlejsdonuts.org.
All right. Welcome back to the Chop Up. But before we get back to this next segment, you guys have got to like, follow, subscribe, follow us everywhere where you know that we're at. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere you can find us.
Yes, sir, man. Little J's Donuts as well, man. You ain't had none? Ask me how they are. I had them. And it was an incredible show last Thursday, man, with my guys, chopping it up.
They must have been good. He did like 40 minutes on a live because of them shit.
He had them in each hand.
Double fisting donuts out here.
It was great. No, and the best part was freaking Unc's like, I want to see some donuts, and Tuka's like, here, you want one?
Yeah, I gotta tune into that, man. That was funny.
One into that, man.
But yeah, man.
You remember Jaquan when we did that show one night? Remember the Popeyes chicken sandwich one? Yo, tell them about that.
Well, speaking of eating donuts,
and Josh passed out like an hour later. Gone.
Hey, there you go.
Turn the show.
Hey, another side hustle. Tuke's food reviews on YouTube.
Yes, sir, man. We're gonna try to start having more reviews on Facebook, man. It's more of a, be yourself type of thing, man. And that's what we all being ourselves, man. Just let them know we ain't no fakes out here. This is not fake fabrication out here. So if you're tuning in, real authentic, raw activity going on here. But tournament time. I told y'all. We love this.
We love. It's that time. It's that time again. It's time for a bracket fight.
Bracket fight. My vote finally counts.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Hey, no tiebreakers this time.
Yeah, 5 of us here, so yes.
Yeah, no tiebreakers. So we got a bracket fight between fast food restaurants across America, man. This should be fun. I can't wait to see how this shakes down. Get it? Shakes down. Shake Shack's on the list. So
Bazanga.
Zing.
All right, so we're gonna start the way we do this. Josh, since you haven't seen this, it's just a bracket. We all vote, and since we usually we have even number on the panel, and then we have to go to the crowd, the viewers to get the final vote whenever we tie. But we ain't gonna need that today. We still want y'all to weigh in, though, chat. Y'all can weigh in. Maybe if it's overwhelming, it might sway a vote, even though it won't.
Can I get last vote because I'm getting?
We'll let you get we will let you get tiebreakers. Yes, you can.
Yes, this is gonna be fun.
As a guest. All right, so
yes.
Arby's or Jack in the Box, fellas, what do we got?
It's got to be Arby's for me.
It's one for Arby's.
Jack in the Box got variety though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but it's like, but Jack in the Box is like cheap freaking school lunch food.
What do you think Arby's is?
And at 1 o'clock in the morning, that's great.
Yeah.
So the beef and cheddar.
I'm gonna go Jack in the Box because they open later.
Yeah.
Nah, you going Jack in the Box because I said Arby's.
No, I've actually had Jack in the Box numerous of times, and like Coach said, they have a good variety. I'm a guy. If they open late, I will participate. You know what I'm saying? So, Jack in the Box. I've never been to an Arby's, so that's why.
Really?
How? Oh wait, do they not have Arby's up there?
Nah,
They don't have them. They have all the goddamn
Jack in the Box up here.
stores.
They don't got no Jack in the Box up here, but they got
Arby's.
They got an Arby's somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
I was on I travel somewhere. I gotta pick Arby's because that's the only one I've had. I can't pick Jack in the Box if I haven't had it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go Arby's. We got a tie, man. It's up to you, Josh.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna say Arby's.
Let's go.
I'll tell you why. Number one, we don't got Jack in the Box up here.
Okay.
But number two, my grandfather loved the roast beef sandwiches. He would drive me as a kid to Warwick, Rhode Island, 25 minutes to tell me the sandwich of all time. And three, come on, that Arby's voice is pretty sweet. Arby's.
Yeah.
We have the meats.
We have the meat.
Arby's got to take the win for me.
Also, I don't know if anybody watches The Daily Show, but they had a running joke about Arby's that just Google Arby's, whenever you get a chance. Google Arby's, The Daily Show, and like put all of them together, like compilation. It is hilarious, like the jokes that they did about Arby's as advertising. So
look, I'm rooting for the writers to come to a deal, but I also watch the Daily Show. So go and get a deal quick so I can get my Daily Show back.
For real, for real. So next up, we got A&W versus Auntie Anne's.
Ooh.
You know the Canadian enemy's already saying A&W.
That sounds like you. Yep.
What do you say, Auntie Anne?
Is it Annie's?
Auntie Anne's.
We don't have those down here, so I got to.
What? Oh my God, they got the best cinnamon pretzel ever, Coach.
I got to defer to A&W.
That's two for A&W.
I'm gonna say we're gonna win this here at AEW only because of the root beer. I love their root beer. I've never been to an A&W, but I love their root beer, so I'll be intrigued to go.
Bro.
Yeah, I've been to Auntie Anne's, and there's other pretzel spots now made nowadays.
Two.
So
I like
Two.
both, but I'm going Auntie Anne's, but it doesn't matter. Go ahead, Josh.
It's absolutely rare that me and Tuke agree, but A&W is by far superior.
Barks.
Auntie Annie's though, yo, when you go to like the mall, that's pretty sweet.
No.
When you can go there
No,
and you can get the Auntie Annie's at the mall.
Yeah,
That's like super mall, dude.
The cinnamon pretzel with the icing is crazy.
And then you walk around the mall and you be eating that, and your hands are all sticky. And then you walk into like a clothing shop and be like, I probably shouldn't be touching this clothes with all the sticky hands and stuff.
Hey, and then after you eat your sugar-loaded pretzel and you wash it down with a blue raspberry lemonade. Woo!
Oh yeah,
You're doing that in people's merchandise. That's what I meant by Auntie Annie's.
Honestly, I would have took Auntie Anne's, and mainly just because it's bomb. And I'm telling you, Coach, you would have too if you had it, but you didn't have it. So A&W for the win. Moving on. Boston Market versus Burger King. This is crazy.
That is tough. God, that's tough.
Crazy. That's just a crazy first round matchup.
Yeah.
There's another criminal first round matchup coming up on the other side, by the way.
I got to show my old man. I got to go with Boston Market. Simply, the cream spinach goes hard.
Bro, yes. Bro, yes. And honestly, I wasn't thinking about it till you said it, and now I'm just kind of mad at you. Like,
you know what? Hey, I talked, Will, me and you talked about this on Saturday. The Whopper is by far the king of all burgers over the Big Mac and the Dave's. I'm sorry, but just because when I was a kid, me and my mom would always go to Boston Market together. They got great cornbread. It's just a phenomenal place to be to. I'm going Boston Market because of the home value.
You want your cornbread?
Well, where you going on this one?
Oh, I'm Boston Market. Yeah.
So does it matter what I say?
It doesn't, but still say something.
No, still say something.
Hold on. We just disrespected Burger King on all different types of levels. Y'all know the only money I had in y'all pocket back in the day was for Burger King, not no goddamn Boston Market. And hell, you got money now for Boston Market, and most of y'all might not even eat the shit. So I'm gonna go Burger King because I know they ain't gonna pass us and ain't gonna swing nobody, but I'm gonna go BK because I know what I was at.
Now hang on. Time out. Hey, on a respectable note, I barely had a Burger King around me, so whenever I traveled to get it, it was a freaking treat because I'm like, I finally get my Whopper. I haven't had one in months. So yeah, no, trust me, I really wanted to pick BK, but just because of the sentimental value, it was Boston Market. But BK's king.
I'm surprised y'all even have Boston Market. I didn't know Boston Market extended that far.
And let's be completely real. The only reason Tube really did not want to pick Boston Market is because it had Boston in it.
No, not even.
He's a guy. He hates Boston everything.
He don't. He reps his city. He hates Boston teams. He loves his city.
I grew up on BK. Boston Market is good. Sometimes they got some dry ass chicken, but I grew up on BK was sentimental to everybody in my community. You know,
Boston Market was the only place as a kid. My family would literally say we're going to go out for a picnic, and we would just go to Boston Market and buy a bunch of sides and rotisserie chicken. Dude, how they had like the rotisserie chicken like they do it like the hot dogs at the movie theater where you're like, I don't know how long the thing's been spinning there. Because has anyone ever seen them change the chicken in there?
I got to say I haven't.
Nasty ass dry ass.
I want to know. It's like the hot dogs. Like,
gotta say
we all ate it. We never questioned it, but that shit would never change, dude. I don't know how they did it.
All right, so now we got Checkers versus Chick-fil-A. What y'all got?
This is a criminal first round, dude. This is criminal. See, because here in Ohio, we know it as rallies, but
down here as well.
Look, Chick-fil-A is great because it's got probably the best chicken sandwich around here because there's not very many chicken places except for Culver's. But Well, Culver's is mainly burgers, but they have a great chicken sandwich too. But Rally's has the fries. And those waffle fries are always soggy for Chick-fil-A. I feel disrespectful to Chick-fil-A, but I am going Rally's.
What? Soggy Chick-fil-A fries?
Never.
Ooh, y'all need to step our game up. I'm
I'm
gonna go
going-
with Chick-fil-A just
I'm
for the
going
simple fact,
Chick-fil-A.
no matter
I'm going
where you
Chick-fil-A.
go in the country, it's gonna taste the same.
Yeah, consistency is key.
Yes.
So that's 2 for Chick-fil-A, 1 for Checkers. I'm going Chick-fil-A. Josh, what would you have picked?
I have never had Checkers, but I would go Checkers, and I'll tell you why. Because I went to Chick-fil-A twice, and every time I've left there, I've gotten sick. Okay, I don't know. Everybody overrates the food. The chicken is dry.
They definitely overrate the food. You're right.
It is so overrated. Every time you go there, it looks like a car line version of people running to the banks to try to get their money during the freaking depression. Like, I don't know why there's like a rhyme around the corner. And every time I've ever gone there, man, I just get sick, dude. I've never been to Checkers where I was just win.
Hey, get your stomach volume up. But here's the other reason why I choose Chick-fil-A. Best lemonade from a fast food place, period.
I like
Wendy's lemonade's crazy too, though.
what's the other place called? I like what's the other one called? Cane's. I like Cane's lemonade better.
Ooh,
Cane's up here.
Boston Market, Chick-fil-A going to be an interesting battle. Chicken to chicken.
It's gonna be a landslide.
Yeah,
This is a landslide, dude. This isn't even a competition. It's Chipotle.
What y'all got,
It is Chipotle because them nasty ass cinnamon rolls they got at that joint suck.
The only reason why I won't pick Cinnabon is because Auntie Annie's Cinnabon foods are way better. But Chipotle is so mid for Mexican food or any kind of burritos and like that.
Mid.
It's so mid.
Only thing that people take that food is the people that don't get to appreciate real Mexican food. I'm gonna go Cinnabon.
This is a battle of like 2 last place teams, honestly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chipotle and Chipotle and Cinnabon need to combine forces and partner and make
That's
a
actually a great idea.
Cinnabon Chipotle burrito.
I didn't know where
You
that
like
was going, but I'm like,
sweet and savory?
it's gonna be a great idea in my opinion. That's funny. So what we got?
Call it Sinople.
Now 1 for Cinnabon, we got 2 for Cinnabon, 1 for Chipotle.
Who's left?
Coach.
Coach.
And Josh.
Man, that's kind of tough. Chipotle can be so hit and miss. I gotta go a little bit out of the way. It's like the one where I live at sucks. I gotta go back to my parents' house, and that one's always on point. But I gotta go with Chipotle because I've heard some stories about Cinnabon. Somebody that used to work with Cinnabon, pretty nasty. So I'm gonna go with Chipotle.
They be making their dough with dishwater. Nah.
Well, no, it's not even that. Their Cinnabons the Cinnabons are always so doughy and don't ever feel like they're cooked to finish. And their icing, they do the other icing, the stuff that's not sweet, the sour cream or whatever.
The other icing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Chipotle. That means Chipotle gets the dub, I believe.
Do you remember the South Park Chipotle away?
Yeah. Josh, you picked Chipotle or Cinnamon? What'd you pick?
Oh yeah, well Chipotle for the win because
here we go.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
All right, Jimmy John's versus Dairy Queen.
Ooh.
Look, in my opinion, Dairy Queen, they got great conies, but for me, a go-to, like, because I love subs. I need a good sub. And Jimmy John has a great sub, and I'm going Jimmy John's.
Jake, what the hell is a coney?
You don't know what a coney is?
It's a dog.
It's a chili dog.
I've heard of Coney Island. I've never heard anybody say a coney.
No, that's what we call it. Well, in Cincinnati, we're known for our chili and our chili parlors, and we call them cut cheese conies down here.
I've never heard that in my life.
Fascinating.
Can we get a draw? Can we get nobody?
It's a chili cheese dog.
Jimmy John's sandwiches are too fucking small, and we don't have Dairy Queens in the hood. So if I had to choose one, I'll go for the ice cream. I'll go Dairy Queen.
And no, too, by the way, if you ever get to Cincinnati and you get to come to a Bengals game with me, I'm treating you to Dairy Queen afterwards because their blizzards are fantastic.
Yeah,
no, you gotta get me a coney if I'm there, dude. I want to see what the fuck that is. I've never heard of that.
Bro, we'll go on a chili. Hold up. Hey, Seriously, anyone ever comes to Cincinnati, I'll take you guys all on a chili crawl. They got like 10 chili parlors here that are fantastic that you got to try.
Oh, I gotta do some chili.
I'm down for chili.
Yeah, chili is right. All right,
And then
so
you go try the gravy cheese fries too at freaking Pleasant Ridge chili. Woo!
We got 2 for Dairy Queen. What we got? What else we got?
I got the Jimmy John vote.
Oh, so you went Jimmy John, one Jimmy John, 1 Dairy Queen. Coach, what you got?
Only because I know how the wifey likes it so much. I gotta go with Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Oh, Marie, no couch tonight.
He's on an anti-couch. I'm gonna go.
Who's out here saving lives?
Josh, it's on you.
Oh, it's easy. It's Jimmy John's, and I'll tell you why. And my buddy Gordon, he works at Jimmy John's, and every time I get there, I get free subs every time. Free subs, free cookies, free brownies, every time. You get me free sandwiches, the win's going to you.
The only thing I got against Jimmy John's that really pisses me off is that they don't put pickles on the damn subs. You gotta get a pickle spear. It's horrible. I hate it.
I don't even like pickles on my subs.
Get out.
It just ruins it.
No, it doesn't. It makes it better. I get pickle, extra pickle on all my subs.
Oh,
yeah.
Just, did you like some sub with your pickles? Jesus.
Absolutely.
All right, Five Guys or Hardee's?
Subs with your pickles.
Throw that bitch in there. Five Guys for me. Even though you're gonna spend $50
Ooh.
You're gonna spend all your money in there, but you're gonna enjoy it. I got Five Guys as well.
I don't feel happy picking Five Guys, but I'm gonna pick Five Guys because I never had Hardee's before.
That's the same reason I did, but also Five Guys alone.
You look a little ashy.
I can give 2 shits about Five Guys. $18 for a fucking $2 burger at the corner store. Hell out of here.
I'm going to say, Five Guys is very overrated. And I had Hardee's once, and that thing was like, because I drove with my buddy to help him move from Colorado to Kentucky. And we had, I'm like, oh my God, there's Hardee's. I've never seen it before. Took it. Fantastic. Hardee's for the win there. That was an incredible sandwich.
Well, it's 3 for Five Guys and 1 for
Yeah,
Hardee's right now.
my vote don't matter.
I know, but wait, what did you pick, Jake?
See, I've never had a Carl's Jr.'s or Hardee's or whatever it's called. And like you guys said, Five Guys is a little bit out of my price range because if you go there and spend a $20 burger and their fries are soggy as shit, I guess I got to go with Five Guys because I've never had the other one.
Their fry game is
whack. Yeah, it's Carl's Jr. I think
game is whack.
So I think it's split between. It's weird. Carl's Jr. and Hardee's like splits between the Rocky Mountains. So like west of the Rocky Mountains is like Carl's Jr. and east of the Rocky Mountains is Hardee's, or it's the other way around. I forget.
Now,
But
this
same
right
company.
here,
It's the exact same company.
Ooh. So we go from a burger place that is way too expensive to an overrated burger. Nice.
so we have In-N-Out versus White Castle. I'm interested for this, guys. We have to start from top to bottom. Well, would you choose, In-N-Out or White Castle?
So my only exposure to either of these is I've had the White Castle sliders that they freeze, but they come out. I hear they're almost as good as the original. So I'm gonna go White Castle.
You need them fresh.
Josh, what you got?
Oh, I've only had White Castle. I've never had an In-N-Out burger, so I have to go white. But I've only had the White Castle, like the ones that they show the frozen ones at the supermarket. I've never had either one.
Coach, what you got? In-N-Out or White Castle? Might be a different circumference for you because you in the South, but you West Coast kinda too. So what you got?
I've actually had both. I've had the White Castle in St. Louis, and they were trash.
See, that's because you didn't get it from up here.
And
good happening over there.
Burgers are decent. They fries are garbage.
So what's the pick?
Jake, what you? Oh, sorry.
Well, let Coach finish.
Coach, what you got?
I'm going to go with White Castle.
There we go.
3 for White Castle.
It's better than the actual fresh.
4.
Okay, so
I heard it. That's good.
Look, real quick lesson. You guys got to get the White Castle fresh, straight from the place. They got great chicken rings, onion chips, all sorts of stuff. And anybody that doesn't know, if you're down in Florida, it's Crystals. So up here in the north, it's White Castles, and White Castles wins every time.
Oh my God, man!
White
We may
Castle
all
for the win.
agree, maybe because I didn't get my vote in. First off, In-N-Out kind of was the finalization of my last relationship before relationship I'm in now.
Ooh.
Because I disrespected the hell out of the In-N-Out burger, and the other one didn't appreciate that. I hate In-N-Out. It's fucking overrated. Like I said, shit. I'm going White Castle. Shout out to my grandmother, God rest her soul. We went to White Castle every day when I was in Jersey, dog. White Castle milkshake with the White Castle burger. Anything Jake just said, they added that new to the menu as I grew up and moved from Jersey to Massachusetts. But when I went back there, the first place I went, and the first place I go to every time, White Castle, undefeated. Let's go to the next side and let's see if we can get
Nah,
out.
they're making us stay on this side, so.
Dude, tell them about the underrated breakfast selection at White Castle too.
Crazy, and that's something that they built as I was getting older. So I never really had the breakfast portion of it. But if the meals overall, I would love to have some breakfast.
Ain't nothing.
Harold and Kumar still funny.
Ain't nothing beats that breakfast toast sandwich, bro.
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. If you watched that movie recently, still hilarious.
Yeah, still it holds up. All right, Arby's or A&W.
This is still Arby's for me.
Well,
He's going against my fellow Canadians.
Now we'll get to the other side. The way the website works, it makes you do it this way, and I'm not trying to fuck with it because then you got it's a whole thing.
He crashed it out last time. That's why.
It crashed. It'll crash over and over if you try to do it that way.
I got
so Arby's. That's two for Arby's.
Arby's, A&W. I'll just say Arby's because I hate a commercial more.
and I'm going Arby's. That's four. What would you have picked, Josh? Even though it doesn't matter.
Arby's, you have my vote.
Clean sweep. All right, Boston Market, Chick-fil-A. Woo!
Chick-fil-A for me.
Can we get Boston Market the hell out of here, please, with that dry ass chicken? Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A as well.
Boston.
But I do love their bootleg yams that they have at Market Basket. I'm not gonna all the way do them dirty with the marshmallows in them. I love those.
Jake,
that mac and cheese, bro.
The mac and cheese, bro, is watery as shit.
Yeah, give me the Chick-fil-A because they got bomb ass chicken nuggets.
Also, their Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is crazy good.
Crazy, hell yeah, crazy.
They also have the freshest fruit. Their fruit cups are nice.
You would buy a fruit cup at a chicken place. You're nuts. Chipotle versus Jimmy John's. What we got?
Look, they're supposed to be for the kids. Give me Jimmy John's.
That's fair. Why you eating
Give me Chipotle.
That's 1-1. Coach?
Jimmy John's for me.
Let's go, Coach.
I'm gonna go Chipotle here, actually.
Boom.
So Josh, it's on you.
Yo,
Jimmy John's.
Josh wants that free food.
I want that free food, yo. I'm taking that Jimmy, bro. Jimmy hooked me up with some free sub. I get no free Chipotle. Get the Chipotle away from me.
Five Guys versus White Castle.
It's a bargain deal every time. It's a White Castle. I'm gonna get at least 20 White Castles for the price of one burger at Five Guys.
Yeah, but they will not be as quality. I'm going Five Guys.
No, you will be in the bathroom more too.
I'm going White Castle, dog. Come
That's
on.
2-2. It's up to you, Jake. I mean, it's up to you, Josh.
Make it make sense.
Ooh.
I love when me and Took agree.
You know what? I'm gonna go real close. I'm gonna go with that White Castle. I've had Five Guys.
Let's go!
Oh, they're rich. That's what I love it.
Arby's
Yeah, I
versus
got my brother, yo, too.
This is the most love Arby's got in like 5 years, so give me Arby's.
I'm going Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Half the brackets is just about who you end up playing against.
What
You
got,
know,
Joe?
it's not about what you match up you line up with.
you
Yeah,
got,
Arby's, we don't want your meats no more. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. That's 3 Chick-fil-A's. Moving forward. Jimmy John's or White Castle?
The chance for the championship here. Like I said, I'm going to ride White Castle till the wheels fall off. Jimmy John's would be good if this fucking subs wasn't like this.
Yeah, he's not wrong. So that's 1 for White Castle. Jake.
My love for subs takes over White Castles. Give me Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's 1-1. Coach.
Jimmy John's.
Then I'll take White Castle. Josh, it's on you.
He wants that free food.
Oh, listen, White Castle gets you a lot for a little, but Jimmy gets a lot for nothing. So
Yeah, he be picking like Unk. The reasoning be like Unk. Crazy.
It's terrible,
All
guys.
I keep it real.
Chick-fil-A versus Jimmy John's, man. I got
Jimmy
Chick-fil-A.
John's no longer available. Chick-fil-A for the win. If anybody says Jimmy John's in this goddamn cast right now, I'm gonna go crazy.
Jimmy John's.
You know where I'm going to, Quan. There's no question there.
Coach, you broke my heart.
What you got,
There's
Coach?
no effing way.
Chick-fil-A for the win. That's 3.
How does Chick-fil-A get that far? It ain't that great.
Okay,
Taco
El
Bell.
Pollo Loco versus Taco Bell. This is easy for me. It is El Pollo Loco.
Taco Bell because it's easier to say.
Taco Bell is trash.
Audio local. Yeah, that's ball meat.
It's not even fucking food.
Look, I'm saying this because I've never had the other one.
That's
I'm
fine.
going crazy chicken.
No,
El Pollo
yo.
Loco.
Taco Bell is bad enough that if you've had it, you should pick against it.
Bro, I had Taco Bell the other day and I loved it. I love their sauce. It's the sauce.
I love the
You're
Kirk
lying
route.
to
I'm
yourself.
gonna be real with you.
I do like a chalupa though. I'm not gonna lie.
Chalupa's wrong too. Can't go without.
Chalupa, gordita crunch.
You like the beef, the chicken, or the steak?
Steak, bro. Come on, steak.
Steak.
Grown man shit. So that's 2 for El Pollo Loco. Who we got? 1 for Taco Bell. Coach, what about you?
Give me the
He
crate.
said the
Okay.
El Pollo.
El
And John's
Pollo.
going.
I would have gone Taco Bell. Because, when I was working overnights in Fall River, Uber Eats, it was one of the few places that was open, man. They would send that shit. You working overnight, you just happy to get some grub, yo.
Subway or Sonic? Both of these aren't food, but
I'll go Subway.
You eat fresh.
allegedly.
I'll go Subway.
No, look, it's my favorite sub place ever.
Are you
I love
kidding
Subway.
me?
I will go to Subway. I could eat at Subway.
God.
I can eat at Subway every goddamn day and not get sick of it.
You have to get out of Ohio.
No.
If Subway is your favorite sub place ever, you need to get out of Ohio, Jared.
What? Hey, listen, Linda. Look at the top part right there. Listen. Look. Read your top part right there. Read. What does it say right there? Fast food restaurants bracket fight. It's fast food. Give me a break.
Did you say trash food?
Fast food.
I mean, in his defense, everything here is trash.
But I cannot stand Sonic, but I hate Subway even more, so I'm going Sonic.
Get the fuck out.
Subway is horrible.
Where are our votes standing? I think there's 2 for Subway, 1 for Sonic.
Subway became horrible. Subway
The
became
day they
horrible
opened
when
their
$5
doors.
so long became non-existent anymore. That's when Subway became horrible for
Bro,
myself.
but the problem is Sonic literally has nothing besides milkshakes.
What?
That's
They
it.
got ices, they got dogs, they got burgers. What are you talking about?
Man,
And they
cherry
roll up
lime
on you.
is a beast.
Cherry lime, yes. Also, by the way, Subway in some country was not allowed to call their subs or their bread because it's too sugary. It's not even bread. It's ridiculous.
And the tuna was tested, and it didn't have any tuna in it.
Hell no. If you get tuna, hold on. If you get tuna and steak and cheese from Subway, I gotta judge your sub love.
Oh,
Bro,
me-
I get when I go to Subway, I get the cold cut trio or the BMT. I get one of the 2.
Oh, you get the shit that stand out there 12 hours a day. Damn.
He get the TNT.
Y'all can, hey, you know what? Hey, fuck y'all. Y'all can ask me for my Subway love.
Yo, Jake just be liking it like, you low and slow, yo. You keep it low and slow. That season, it really pick up after a while.
I think Subway lost.
All right, I hear. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Subway lost. It's been Sonic'd out. What
I would
you
give Subway the
I-
win.
Now, hey, Will, I understand you're heading the bracket, but I want you to pick. I want you to be the first pick on the next one because we talked about Wendy's the other day. I really want to see where you go with this.
Yeah, this is the worst first round battle I've seen in any of the bracket fights we've done. This is terrible. The seeding here. How is this a first round matchup? How?
I'm so interested to see what you pick.
This is.
It sucks. It sucks. I'm interested to see what all you guys pick, honestly, because this is a tough one. Everyone loves Wendy's, and it's bargain food, and it's not bad. It tastes somewhat good, I guess. I'm not a Wendy's fan, but KFC gives me the BGs, so this round just sucks for me. So I don't know, man. I mean, I'll let you guys pick, and hopefully I don't have to make a decision.
I'm gonna make this clear and easy, dog.
That's my job.
The only
Dude,
thing
what
I
you
like
got?
at Wendy's is some of the burgers. Everything else can go shit in the trash. Their drinks are okay, but KFC got good drinks too.
They got
KFC
bomb
got better
lemonade.
presentation on their
I was
sandwiches,
just
and they got the bowls with the potatoes and the corn in them. You know what I'm saying? They got that
Potato
nice
bowls.
rich ass chocolate cake that I used to grow as a kid. I'm going KFC for the win.
Coach, what you got?
Wendy's.
oh man,
Ooh, I did not see that coming. That's crazy.
I didn't either.
So that's one for KFC,
Right,
one for
that- that-
Wendy's.
I look like I like chicken.
Nah, yeah, I was profiling you, brother.
What you mean? Wendy's got chicken too? Don't play it on me.
Not like KFC.
You never had that Asiago chicken then?
Damn, I have. It's crazy. Oh man, this is horrible for
Give me
me.
the number 6. Like chicken with mustard.
Man,
Look,
this is great.
This is terrible. I'm gonna go Wendy's because the lemonade hits. The
I
lemonade
was just about to
hits.
say the way you talked about that Dave's double on Saturday. There ain't no way.
It tastes exactly the same.
Well, I'm shocked at how many of your decisions of places are based on lemonade quality. That's
Bro.
like a big proponent for you, my guy.
I am glad you picked up
wrong
on that
with
because
y'all?
I have a lemonade.
I can
problem.
tell. This is the second one, yo.
I hate Minute Maid, but I had to have some lemonade today.
Josh, I told you you have to pick before me because I told you I want to try to avoid this if I can. If you pick KFC, I'm forced to pick something.
Oh man, I gotta go with my girl Wendy.
Thank
You
God
know?
I'm safe.
You know, you gotta get that spicy chicken and that. Yo, I've had that Baconator, dude. That shit, you'll turd up a pants, but you know, like.
That bacon in
I just love that that's a concept that they came up with.
Yo.
I'm safe. And I didn't have to.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Look, I didn't have to pick between the nasty ass sea salt fries or the freaking chicken that gives me the Bee Gees. I'm happy.
If anybody picks Long John
Get
Silver's
your
here,
gut
I swear
biome up.
to
Get
God.
your gut biome up, man. Eat some yogurt or something, man.
I'm gonna step in here first. If
I hurt Will's
Long
feelings
John
over
Silver's
Wendy's.
frozen seafood for fast food, I'm mad. You can't trust seafood fast food. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also,
Give me Long John's.
Any of y'all don't pick Mickey D's, I swear to God, I'm gonna be shocked.
I'm on make it. I'm in McDonald's. Real easy. This is not.
I can't trust frozen seafood.
Seriously.
Seafood fast food. That doesn't make any sense to me.
You might as well eat gas station sushi or something like that's crazy.
I'm gonna go McDonald's as well. Shout out to Long John Silver's though.
Coach,
I'm a Long John's guy.
I can't believe you in the South and you went with Long John Silver, bro. Oh,
that's because that man don't live
you're doing
nowhere
the
near the
South dirty
ocean.
right now. You're doing the South dirty.
You know what? I can't be mad at Coach. My man lives in the desert, nowhere near the ocean. That's why he picked up. That's why he picked up.
All right, you know what? That's
they have
the
to freeze
only
it and ship it
fair
to him.
reason. If you're not close to the water, like I'm up here, I'm close to the water. If you're not close to the water, I can sort of understand frozen seafood because that's your only access. I get it.
You gonna get it? I get it. I understand.
That's the only argument I will accept.
All right, Josh, what you got?
Oh, come on, McDonald's by a mile.
And we're gone. So
Hold on.
what?
What the hell is steak and
Hold on.
shit?
Who took the votes here? Who took what? You three took McDonald's?
3 McDonald's and 2.
Okay. Well, I just want to let Josh know you do realize that they have the fried chicken strips from Long John's. I don't eat the fish. I get the chicken and the hush puppies.
Well, when your only thing is a non-seafood item that's good, yeah, wrap that shit up.
It's chicken that's made out of fish. That's
chicken
chicken made out of fish.
Either way, look, the McGriddle was picked. I'll take it.
All right.
Okay,
Quiz knows a steak and shake.
Will, honest question. What the hell is Steak and Shake?
It's a business down south, I believe.
How the hell you guys don't have steak and shakes? You guys are missing out on life.
You eat
like
Subway.
they have the Steak and Shake, but they don't got like What is this? If you can have the southern one, where? What is this? It's not a
down
thing.
south. It's a place down south, man. Actually, you can buy this place.
Yo, if you're gonna have down south, where the hell's the Waffle House on this list?
Well,
I know, right?
we ain't get to the whole list.
If they're gonna be down south, you gotta have the Waffle House. That's the real Southern food.
It might be there, but look, what y'all got? Pick.
I got quiz.
Quiznos. I don't know what the hell that is.
Let's
said
take a quiz.
Quiznos,
Come
Coach?
on, go ahead.
You said Quiznos?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. I don't know what steak and shake is.
Had that chicken sandwich.
Quiznos.
That's 3 for Quiznos. I would go Quiznos too. What about you, Jake?
I'm going Steak and Shake because we don't have Quiznos.
You lonely man, and on the only Steak and Shake vote. We're going. This is weird. Dunkin' Donuts versus Jersey Mike's. Like this is a weird matchup.
I damn sure.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna go Jersey Mike's, man. I have to because I like Jersey Mike's way more than I like fucking Jimmy John's.
They're so overpriced, dude. Those sandwiches.
And what the fuck is Dunkin' Donuts got the? What the hell is Dunkin' Donuts do with these prime time? Some of these are shitty, but Dunkin' Donuts only give you fucking coffee and a fucking donut. What the hell is they doing competing against these motherfuckers?
Dunkin' should have been in a whole other coffee bracket, not this fast food. I know they have food, but it's not it.
Artificial as egg.
I'm going Jersey Mike's as well. That's 3 for Jersey Mike's already, I think.
Yep.
Oh man, I'd be going Dunk.
You're so Boston, of course. Yeah, I knew you were gonna.
Yeah, yo, and those Jersey Mike sandwiches, though, they're good, but they're expensive, bro. You know, they don't. Because I get the free Jimmy John's, like I'm like spoiled. But those Jersey Mike's,
it's a big ass sub, but it is like $21.
Like $21, like way too expensive.
I only support one donut place. Give me Jersey Mike's.
Oh, I like it, Jay's Donuts. Shout out to Jay's Donuts.
Hey.
All right, Panda Express versus Panera. This should be easy for me.
Panera.
He said Panera.
Panera.
Ooh, I'm shocked. I'm going Panda Express. Orange chicken, bro.
Damn, I'm sorry. I lied. I said Panda Express. I'm fucking lying. Shout out to the hood Chinese stores. Fuck Panda Express. We going Panera Bread.
That's 2 Panera, one Panda. What you got?
Rocking.
What you got, Jake?
Sorry. Panda Express is good. Nothing beats that orange chicken, but I had my beginning of my adult life on a college campus. I lived off Panera. Give me Panera.
All right, that's 3. What would you have picked, Josh, even though it doesn't matter?
Oh, Panera for sure.
Oh, I was all alone. Popeyes versus Whataburger. What we got?
Hey, there's no Waffle House on this list, bro. Where's the Waffle House? That's what I'm mad about. They got Whataburger, but no Waffle House or whatever steak and shake or.
I just feel like a Waffle House isn't fast food.
Hey,
though.
I'm sorry. I'm going to try to be quick with my votes here. I got to brush my teeth. Give me Popeyes.
I got Popeyes as well. That's 4 for Popeyes, right?
Slide.
Yeah.
What is Whataburger?
Based out of Corpus Christi, and they are now owned by somebody out of Chicago, and they fucking suck now.
El Pollo Loco versus Sonic.
No.
Pollo Loco.
Same. Oh, that's 3. We don't even need more votes. We're gonna get through this. Wendy's versus McDonald's.
Ooh.
McDonald's. It is not even fucking close.
Wendy's.
It's not close.
Wendy's.
If I get a Wendy's vote in here, I'm throwing my computer.
All right, you better get to tossing. I got Wendy's.
Hey, let's see if he's a man of his word. Is he a man of his word?
Jay.
Hey, I've been basing this shit. Hey, look, I've been basing this shit off of French fries, and Wendy's French fries suck. Give me McDonald's.
All right, that's 3 for Mickey's.
Suck too. I'll give that to BK.
That's 3 for Mickey's.
Oh, I would have gone Mickey, but I almost went with Wendy's just to see him throw his computer out the window.
Wait, Coach, you pick Mickey's, right?
Pick Wendy's.
Oh, you pick Wendy's? All right, what you got, Josh?
Oh, McDonald's. Dude, I like Wendy's, yo. But McDonald's takes the win.
You know why? Because Wendy's ain't got no app that you can get discounts on like McDonald's. That's why I went to McDonald's.
Allegedly.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Jersey Mike's a quiz. No, it's not. I mean, for me, it's easy.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. Yeah,
Jersey Mike's.
That's a sweep. Woo. Popeyes or Panera? Popeyes.
Panera for me.
Wow. You really vibe with the Panera, Coach, huh?
I'm gonna be
this
real, as pricey as it is.
I will say that cheddar bowl, that broccoli cheddar bowl is crazy.
They got some good flatbreads too.
The bread bowl, yeah. But I'm going. So, would you pick two?
I'm picking Panera Bread.
All right, what you got, Jake?
Give me that Panera.
That's it. What would you pick?
I would have gone with Panera because you get that free Wi-Fi at Panera.
Oh, I picked the wrong one. Shit.
Hey, also, Panera's got the best green tea ever.
I'm gonna fix it when we get back to it.
You don't get that Popeyes freaking Wi-Fi.
El Pollo Loco or McDonald's?
McDonald's, baby.
Bro, I've never had the other place. I'm sorry, McDonald's.
I'm going Loco.
Loco for me.
Josh?
I've never been to El Pollo Loco. I got McDonald's. I don't know where that is. Is there one around here?
This is not supposed to be Popeyes.
No, there's no El Pollo Locos out here, Josh. No.
Yeah.
Then where's Will have it?
No, there used to be one out here. Okay, and then it was Popeyes.
Where's Popeyes?
It don't even matter because this one here, and then.
So we have McDonald's versus either Jersey Mike's or Panera.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's.
Panera is going to be in there.
I got Mike's.
Jersey Mike's for me.
What you got, Jake? Mike's or Panera?
Yeah, give me my sub.
All right, that's all we needed. All right, McDonald's or Jersey Mike's?
I'm going with the cheapest thing possible. Landslide. McDonald's.
I'm going Jersey Mike's. That's 2 Mike's and 1 McDonald's. What you got, Jake?
No fucking way.
What you think?
Mike subs, right?
Yes, sir.
Josh, what would you have picked?
No way.
Oh, McDonald's. You get way more food for like way less money.
Okay, Chick-fil-A versus Jersey Mike's.
Man, this is hard.
Let the sub.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm going to go Jersey Mike. I'm going to go
Let
Jersey
the-
Mike.
Let the sub prevail. Give me the Jersey Mike.
I need y'all to understand. Y'all about to make Jersey Mike's win the bracket.
Y'all about to make Chick-fil-A win the bracket. That's so much better.
You know why
That's so much better.
Hey,
Yeah,
They don't
To be-
win
to be-
on Sundays.
to be fair, Chick-fil-A pretty much put the fast in fast food because they are pretty damn quick.
Yeah,
No, McDonald's with the fast food. They literally made it.
Well, I mean, as true as that is, you can still get stuck in line for 20 minutes.
But they literally made it.
A vote against Chick-fil-A is a vote against God.
Goodbye.
Well, when you put it that way.
I need them on Sundays where they at. When I need them on Sundays where they at.
They at church.
No, you know when the Falcons held the Falcons, like they have in their stadium, they have a Chick-fil-A, and they keep it closed on Sunday during the football games because they were like, oh well, there are other events that go on during the stadium, and when they had the Super Bowl, they still kept it closed. I don't agree with it from a financial standpoint, but at least they were consistent. Good with that. Don't make any sense though.
Coach.
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to see which one I had the free meal in. And I got points in both of them. These are 2 of my favorite restaurants. God, dog it.
Yep.
This is real personal to him.
I was about to say that this is getting real personal for Coach.
I am a fat boy, man. Oh man,
I'm a
red.
Coach, you're not fat. Coach, you're not fat. You're just big boned.
If you look out Coach's window, you'll see like a Chick-fil-A person and a Jersey Mike person slowly staring
And waving.
Give me Jersey Mike.
Let's go!
For the win!
You let me down, Coach.
For the win! And you know, Chick-fil-A's in Boston are terrible because we don't have drive-thrus in the Boston ones. You gotta fucking go inside.
Oh, see, so we only got one down here on Cape Cod, but they got to drive through.
Well, no, all the ones on the South Shore got drive-thrus.
Wait, there's Jersey Mike's.
I can't believe a place with $21 subs is what won this bracket, but here we are.
If we had done this, Will, if you done this when you were 10 years younger, there might be a different amount. You got a little bit more money, Jimmy John's take the win. But if you had done this in your early 20s, no way Jersey Mike wins.
No way, McDonald's all the way.
Oh, 100%. Landslide.
Nah, it would have been Wendy's still for me. I was always Wendy's over Mickey D's.
Yeah,
but it wouldn't be Jersey Mike's.
Downtown started trouble. That's why you fucking like
Wendy's. I was one of the kids going downtown to Wendy's and started trouble. You're right.
By the way, Will, I appreciate the lights in the background. It makes you like You got like a universe planetarium going back there.
Yeah, buddy, and it changes. It's voice activated too. Look at that. Changes
Hey,
when I
by
talk.
the way,
shoot,
Will.
that's crazy.
Well, it could have been worse. You do realize that Firehouse Subs could have won if it was on the list.
No, it wouldn't have won because Firehouse Subs is garbage food.
And Waffle House
Dude,
got
that
robbed.
that hurts my heart. That hurts my fucking heart.
Waffle House would have messed everybody up. I can't believe Waffle House wasn't on that list.
If
Waffle House would
Firehouse,
have been out in the first round. That's not fast food, dude. That's a sit-down diner.
if
That
Firehouse,
is bad.
if Firehouse didn't donate, they would have been out of the game years ago. No one would go there.
Hell yeah,
Coach,
definitely.
would you say Waffle House is fast food?
Waffle House fast food? Nah, because you gotta wait for it.
Hell no,
You gotta wait. You gotta sit down. It's a whole. Yeah. It's
Fellas.
Well, I don't know what steak and shake is, but if it's steak, it can't be fast.
Fellas,
It ain't
man.
real.
What kind of fucking fast food steak it is?
We would love to continue to make you cry and chop up, but we gotta pay some bills, man. That gotta go into tomorrow, man. So what we do here is shout out. So I'm gonna just shout out first. I'm over here talking. I don't want to be talking all crazy all night and talking too much. Shout out to you guys all making this show possible. Shout out to all the people that viewed it tonight, commented. Shout out to everybody that keeps liking, sharing, and subscribing to our pages. And tomorrow night will be a hell of a night. Nothing but basketball. That's it.
Absolutely. Shout out to my people. Like everybody in the chat, yes, but the chat was basically my folks was in here heavy. My guy Will, my mother, my aunt Lisa was in here. My homie Nate. Man, my people showed out for me. I appreciate y'all for real, man. And shout out to everybody. Even Will was in. Yeah, everybody was in here, man. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you, folks. Shout out to my man Josh for showing up. Shout out to my man Fwen Lewis showed up just now. Man, shout out to y'all fellas, man. Shout out to the brand. Like, share, subscribe.
Hey, I'm gonna say, shout out to like watching y'all. Like I said earlier, so I'm kind of repeating myself, but like watching y'all as a group grow, and watching me and Daquan, we go back from like the beginning of this podcasting thing, and like seeing my man like develop into the podcast, into like the media guy he become. Man, that made me real happy. Like the maturity that y'all do, the entertainment you bring, and the fun and the joy. I respect it, and like right there, Coach, with that smile illuminates smiles to people who. And if you're having a bad day, if I'm having a bad day and I go online and I see a smile like that, and I hear some fun chatter, it puts a smile on my face, and that makes my day. I'm really impressed with the work y'all are doing. Been a real pleasure, and I apologize it took me so long to show up.
Yeah, you good, man.
Good year, man. We appreciate it.
No time like the present.
Yeah, right? Fashionably late. That's what I go with. Fashionably like 5 years late.
I know it was more of a reunion for Tuquan and Josh because of their start, but they also brought me on. So shout out to those two because I definitely wouldn't be here without them too. And shout out to the friends that I made being here too, between Unk, Coach, Josh Dean, of course Will. I mean, Will's probably my new adult beverage buddy here soon. But other than that, everyone, thank you for everyone showing up tonight. It was a great show. We talked about shoes, food, jobs, side hustles, anything you need just to have a good time and get away from the world for about 2 hours now. So thanks for tuning in.
Shout out to Nate, Mama Renee, Kawan, Frankie, William, Bree, Bernard, Jesse, Jaleesa, Marie, and Lizzie Love. Appreciate y'all hanging out with your boys tonight. Shout out to you, gentlemen, man. Y'all made this fun. I think this is the longest chop up we've had. It was well worth it. Nothing but love for you guys, man. With that being said, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for that from downtown Number Basketball Show. Appreciate y'all. Number love. See y'all tomorrow at 7:30. Peace.
Find this podcast and others on STWFTV, the Podcasting Network, wherever you get podcasts.